Hi guys, I'm Martin from Barts Away. Normally I'm doing those videos with my wife Magda and our daughter Natalia, but because that's a kind of technical, they allowed me to do it by myself. So if you're thinking of buying your first caravan, especially if it's a second-hand caravan, there's something which you have to do. I'm talking about dump check. Dump, it's something which might be the deal breaker for buying that caravan or not. And I will explain you everything in this video. So there is few easy ways to check if the caravan has some dump issues or some areas that needs to be checked before you can consider it to buy. A dump is one of the most popular issues with the caravans and motorhomes, also one of the most dangerous one. Sometimes, if they are spotted quickly, it might be easy to fix them, and cheap obviously as well. But sometimes if there is an ongoing issue, it might be really expensive and not worth it to do. First of all, visual checking around the caravan, it's a good idea. See if there is any water sign below the caravan, if there is any damage on the bodywork, check all the joints, if there is any visible damaging there. That will show you that inside might be problem on that spot. So how to check if there is any issue and something you should worry about? Easiest way to do that is just by your nose. You can smell normally the dump in the air. It's hard to describe, but I'm sure sometimes you're going to old cellar or old pubs and you can smell that dump in the air. That's definitely the smell you don't want in your caravan. If you're going to private property and there is a caravan with the heating on, also the door open, there is a good chance there is something going on there that should be checked. But if there is no smell issue, if you can't smell anything, you should also go inside and just smell the pillows. Normally the dump is soaking to the pillows and it's hard to remove. You can wash the walls, you can wash the wood, visible parts, but you can't get it as easily from inside the pillows. So smell the pillows as well. Another way to spot the dump quite easily is just touch the walls. Sometimes if you're touching them, you can feel there is a dump. There is a little bit of water, especially around the windows. Also, it's a good idea to check in the shelves. Those areas, they're the most affected areas because there is a joint in between. And then the last one, the third method, is with that small devices, moisture meters or dump meters. So how to check the caravan with the meter? Well, if you're going to buy the caravan, if you're going to view the caravan you want to buy, obviously that readings needs to be all around the place. I prepared a small diagram to show you which areas needs to be checked. Check all those parts where are joints or holes in the body shell. If you had door like we had them here, there is a good idea to check around the door all of those spaces and put them on the diagram. Just to give you some idea, I would say door around here, 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 like, you know, a few spots around. That should give you good indication if there is any dump problem or not. With the windows, normally I'll do the same in the corners. So every corner, and then in between on the long side you can do 2 readings here, 2 readings here. Okay, and you're doing that exactly the same thing with all of the windows, door, and around the shower area in your caravan. Now before you're doing this, you might ask what's the proper readings and what should I actually search for. There is a system which can show you more or less the readings, how good, how bad they are. So basically, if your readings are below 15%, you have nothing to worry about. It's all perfect, all good, they are completely normal, and the caravan is perfectly health condition. Now, if the readings are between 15 and 20%, that's something which you should look a little bit closer. It doesn't mean there is a dump there, but that area needs to be investigated a little bit more. There might be some moisture, there might be some condensation, might be some other things, but not necessarily damp. If it's more than 20%, there is a good chance that you get damp there, and that should be professionally checked. So that's basically it about the damp. Quite short video just to show you how to check it, mostly if you want to buy a second-hand caravan or if you want to just check your caravan. As we service this one every year, the engineer checking the damp as a standard along with the service anyway, but during the year, especially after winter, it's a good idea to check it by yourself. That's it, guys. So that's the second video from the small series about how to buy a new caravan. The next film will be 10 things you need to buy to your caravan before your first trip. Leave a comment below what you think about this video, if that was helpful for you or not. Also, please make sure there is a ring bell somewhere below. If you click it, you will be notified about our new videos.